What if I told you that there is a secret way that the wealthiest Jamaicans keep their riches without ever paying a dime in capital gains tax? It's not a loophole, and it's definitely not illegal. It's a sophisticated financial maneuver known as the borrow until you die strategy, or more formally, buy, borrow, die. Now, while most of us are grinding every day just to pay our PAYE, GCT, and income tax, the ultra rich have figured out how to live luxuriously by using debt as a tax-free shield. Today, we are going to show you exactly how this sophisticated financial ballot works and why the tax authorities might prefer if you just keep filing your standard returns. If you want more videos like this, please hit that like and subscribe to the channel right now. It will really help our community grow. Plus, you will receive notification when we release more content like this in the future. It all starts with a simple rule: buy appreciating assets. And we're talking about prime real estate in areas like, say, your Cherry Gardens and your Jacksonville, or you can buy some high growth stocks on the Jamaica Stock Exchange. Now in Jamaica, there is no capital gains tax on the appreciation of these assets. However, if you sell that multi-million-dollar property or those soaring stocks to get cash, you often trigger other costs like your transfer tax and your stamp duty. The wealthy know this, so what they do is that they follow one golden rule: don't sell, hold. Selling converts an unrealized gains into a taxable event, but holding allows that wealth to balloon invisibly in the background. This is where the magic happens. Instead of selling their assets to fund a lavish lifestyle or a new business venture, the wealthy borrow against them. You can use that $100 million portfolio or a prime piece of real estate as collateral for a bank loan or a line of credit. In the eyes of the law, loan proceeds are not taxable income. So you get the cash you need, tax-free of course, while your original asset continue to grow in value, untouched by the taxman. Taxman can't touch it legally. It's a win-win scenario where you live off the bank's money at a low interest rate while your investment compounds faster than the interest that you're paying. Now, this sounds morbid, but it's the most critical part of the strategy. When you eventually pass away, your assets are passed on to your heirs. Under standard estate laws, these assets are often valued at their fair market value at the time of death. In many tax systems, this provides what they call a step-up in basis, meaning that all the appreciation that happens during your life effectively escapes capital gain tax forever and ever. In Jamaica, while transfer tax is still applicable on the death of a property owner, currently at the rate of I think is about 1.5% on values over $10 million, it is still significantly lower than the cumulative cost of multiple sales and income taxes throughout a lifetime. Your estate simply use a portion of the now massive asset to pay off the original loans, leaving the rest tax-free and debt-free to your family. The Jamaica Tax Department, the TJ, mostly focus heavily on standard compliance like income tax and the GCT and like the arrear settlement programs. This borrow until you die strategy is not for everybody because of course it requires significant collateral that the banks are willing to lend against. You also need to be wealthy enough to negotiate the interest rates that are lower than the assets growth rate. And this makes sense, of course. Finally, you still need a way to pay the interest on those loans without selling your assets. It's a game of horizontal inequity, where those with wealth can choose when and how they are taxed, while the average worker like me and you don't have that luxury. So, is this borrow until you die the ultimate wealth hack? Well, it's certainly how the big boys preserve their legacy and keep their money within the family. But remember, debt is a double-edged sword. If your assets drop in value, the bank will come calling and the strategy will crumble. If you want to learn more about navigating the Jamaican financial systems, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and click the link on screen now to watch another Jamaican financial content. Catch you in the next video.